Hi, today I am going to do a Booktube watching tag. I was not tagged per se, I'm a little bit too new, but I watched a couple of great tags and I was encouraged to go ahead and do it. I'm glad that I received the encouragement because I think it's really great. I enjoyed some of the questions. I did read these questions over a few days ago, but not in the last day or so, so therefore they're not familiar to me, so you will be getting raw answers to each of these questions. There are 11. I don't know them by heart, so you'll see me looking over to the left to read each question. Now, how many channels are you subscribed to? Because I'm a color tuber and because I enjoy ColorTube and BookTube, almost 400. I know that's a lot of channels. Of course, I don't watch them all. Who could? But I do watch quite a few channels. A lot of the reviews are very brief, so therefore I'm able to watch a lot of BookTube, and I enjoy a lot of things going on in the coloring community as well. What do you normally watch? When do you normally watch BookTube? I pretty much watch BookTube almost as soon as I get notifications. And I also watch BookTube if, let's say for example, this tag, I will stop and I will see if there are any other tubers that are doing the same tag, and I may take 20 minutes out of my time and watch consecutive videos. So pretty much whenever I get a notification. Question number 3. How do you balance booktube watching, reading, and making your own videos? That's a good one. A, booktube watching. Easy. Just do it. I'm a multitasker, so that's easy. Reading. I'm a little bit obsessive about it. Those who know me, that's a given. So therefore, the third part of the question is making your own videos. Yesterday is a good example. I probably have read 7 to 8 books in the last week, which means there's 7 to 8 videos that I haven't made. There's this tag, there's a wrap up, there's even a bookathon that I want to do, the BYOB-thon, which I will put the hashtag to that in the review. So these are all videos that I really wanted to start making over the weekend, but I just got into some great books. So balance is a little bit hard to come by. Question number 4. Is there a difference between videos you like watching and videos you like making? I guess there is a difference. The major difference that I see is quality. I find an immense amount of quality out there watching these YouTube videos. I love books. I love talking about books. I am a limited reader because there are genres that I absolutely love, and then there are genres that I absolutely will not read. So if there's a difference, it's sometimes I'll read or listen to reviews or watch reviews of books that I would never read. But then there are times when I'll watch a review to a title that may not be in the genre of my choice, but I become compelled to read it. Then there are controversial videos out there about authors and books that also make me feel compelled to read them. So that, I guess, would be the difference. Number 5, who is the first booktuber you subscribed to and do you still watch them? Okay, this is going to kind of go with questions 7 and 8 are questions 5, 7, and 8 are kind of going to get mixed up a bit. So to reiterate, question 5 is, who is the first booktuber you subscribe to and do you still watch them? The first booktuber I subscribed to is April Sarah. I ran into April in the coloring community, and when I discovered she was a booktuber, I immediately subscribed, or was already subscribed anyway because of the coloring, but then I began watching her booktube videos, and of course I still watch her. Who is the most recent booktuber you subscribe to? I recently subscribed to 3 just last night. It was around 1 a.m. So forgive me for not being able to shout out their names at this moment, but I will most certainly link them in the title, in the description below. These 3 booktubers, maybe 4, that I subscribed to was simply because of a challenge that I want to get involved in October. Number 7, an old favorite booktuber. Like I said, this was going to kind of get mixed up with number 5, and that's April Sarah. She's my first, and she's still my favorite. A new favorite booktuber? I don't really have a new favorite yet because in the last few weeks, I've subscribed to so many and the discussions are so varied. Oh, by the way, there is another booktuber that I really enjoy. Her name is Jen Audiobooks or Jen from Audiobooks. I love her reviews because number one, she reads mostly audiobooks, which is what I used to do all of the time for years and years. I have over 400 Audible titles. But I also like Jen because she's just so natural, just like April Sarah, very, very natural. Now, what is one of your booktube pet peeves? I am too new to be snobbish enough to have a pet peeve, but if there's a pet peeve, it's if there are spoilers that are not warned to us viewers. Sometimes too much is said about a book. It's not always the booktuber's fault because sometimes in blurbs I think too much might be said. So if a blurb says too much and then a booktuber says too much, then yeah, in a way that kind of becomes a pet peeve. I don't like spoilers. I try desperately not to share them when I do reviews, whether I write them or whether I'm speaking of them. I try to leave the guesswork up to the reader so that they have something to look forward to. Number 10, what have you learned from watching other booktubers? That's an easy question. It's the natural air that certain people have. I have to work on this. I am a very anxious, nervous type of a person, but I see so many people are just there. I saw one booktuber who was applying makeup while she was doing a video. I think that's kind of great, you know. Um, just be yourself. Just talk what you like to talk about. In this case, it's books. We love books, so talk about books and be natural. That's what I've learned the most. And number 11 is optional. Tag some of your favorite booktubers. That's easy. I will tag the ones that I mentioned. I will tag the few that I joined last night, and I will tag them in the description below. Forgive me for repeating myself. That's it. 11 questions, a quick video. I appreciate the two YouTubers who said, Robin, go ahead and do it. That really encouraged me. I hope that I have a long life ahead in YouTube, and I will definitely keep reading and what else? Keep reading. All right. Thank you for your time. I will link the originator of this tag as well as any other links that I feel that I should in the description. Have a good one. Bye-bye.